On the fifth day of Christmas, the Juliana was optimized and ready for a steady growing number of letters. Raven and Troy had managed to make use of older cancelled robot projects like the household robot that couldn't actually make toys but seemed to work fine with a few adjustments. The kids could finally look forward to a toy production with less tedious burdens and more play. Whenever things were rolling in the right direction as they were now, Raven would start singing, and for a while Kalinka had been listening in secret. She finally decided to pick up guitar lessons, provided by her big metal guitar hero, Rosie Crash. Rosie knew how Kalinka saw her as a role model and did her best to make sure Kalinka learned the basics. Rosie Crash was special in the sense that she'd managed to establish and maintain a professional relationship outside the spaceship for several years. She'd been discovered by a British record company, High Rising Records, who had no idea where she was, but kept using her recordings. And she'd established a long-time friendship with Chief Engineer Douglas Walker and his secretary, Miss Box, who never questioned the fact that the internet connection was sometimes a bit scratchy. Rosie had managed to come back year after year with instrumental guitar tracks that sounded like nothing else. The way she would frame the theme, the control she had over the sound. Craig played piano, and he rarely listened to metal, but he liked some of the more quiet pieces by Rosie. Troy and Toby worked in the same department as Rosie, and they knew about the louder stuff, because even though many of Santa's helpers aboard the Juliana played music, Rosie played the loudest, and reminded you that in order to be good at something, you'd need to practice. Kalinka kept playing, and after a recent trip to Brazil, Toby had picked up drumming again.